One or two people be watching my game.
You stream all day.
Yeah, it's only 1-2 people watching my game. Alright. You.
Oh, you last the damn game.
Looking sexy. Where the baby? Knocked out. Huh?
The check's supposed to get here at like 10:30.
Okay, when we get that, we're gonna be in action.
Here in this first quarter.
You alright?
I just woke up. My house was tired.
I gotta pay rent today.
I bet your ass up yesterday.
Huh? What'd you say?
I thought your ass was coming up yesterday.
Yeah.
I thought your ass was coming up yesterday.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for USC.
I'm gonna come today.
And he stopped immediately there.
We gonna see.
No gain on the
Huh?
game's first play. And it's second
I said we gonna see.
I am. You act like you want some meat or something.
from the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
You so nasty.
Nasty but classy. Like a bad move.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. He's got Evans. And he will have a first.
I love you.
You coming later?
Huh?
You coming later?
Yeah, I wait on him to answer the phone because his office, like, I can come to your house and go to his office and be around the same area.
Alright, well let me know when you come and I'm gonna take a shower.
No, the monkey stink.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Bitch, I take a fucking shower. I'm trying to I could be safe.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Brady. It's caught. Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from Buccaneers territory now, it's 1st and 10.
Yo, what's up,
at
homie?
the 37-yard
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth. You Florida competition.
They go back to the ground with Jones.
Hey, make it to the yeah, don't get the red in Miami. I got to
From one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Taria say her check's coming at 12 o'clock today. I mean, 10 o'clock today.
Certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running as we just saw once again on that last play.
Okay, then. Well, you gonna check everybody else on?
Because otherwise,
Yeah,
that's what
I'll
just
give you a
tee off
full
on your
update
quarterback.
today.
Makes it very
Bet it
difficult
up.
for him in that situation.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 30. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 2.
try and run for it with Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down to come up empty. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
I might have to get Mike Evans out of there, man. Slow as fuck.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Brady now on 1st down. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the Buccaneers' 49-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
7 on the play, and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Now Brady again. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Brady to throw again. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady, a touchdown pass to O.J. Howard as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. They worked out for 6. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 83 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Bradley Pinion.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Brady's pass.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
On first down, Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And 11 at the 41-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Brady going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
They'll take over.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On first and 10, here's Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Throwing again on second down. Brady going deep, and this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Scotty Miller, 42 yards, and the Bucs have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. The 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard, 81 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Succop for the extra point. He missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. At
their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 79 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. To Evans on the slant. He's got a first down past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. That's caught by Howard. And out of bounds right around the 20.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, it's Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. And this is now a 1-point game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Buccaneers 20.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a play fake. Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And able to get this this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a timeout.
It's a gain of 17.
7 seconds left in the first half.
Buccaneer first down.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Going up top from Miller. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28. Buccaneers 20.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. In the books, you're watching the NFL.
Gotta say,
Welcome back. Settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this carries into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Brady. On the Buccaneer pressure, too much. Down he goes. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Brady. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. First down Tampa's Brady hooks up with Howard.
A gain of 14. First down, Tampa Bay.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Bucs' 21-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a two-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 45, 45, Mike, 45.
Brady now on first down. Throw right side, take it in by Godwin. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Brady now to throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Back at his own 49.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
45 to Mike, 45 to Mike. Yeah. 45, 45, 45 is Mike, 45. I got you. Hey, check Mike 45, check Mike 45.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
Push him back. Push him back. I'll let him flare. 12-50. Slam. I know.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Sean Bunting.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Tighten up. Watch twist. He's moving.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. This is caught inside the 15. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Brady now on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to...
Oh, my fucking God.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd down, Brady. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And this is caught at the 8. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and...
They don't know my name. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet a parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Do you take from the rich and the poor and us? Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love.
I drip out from the socket to a teacup, drink up inside, look when they peep us, choose us in the belly. Outside there's a war going on your front lawn, Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon, blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction, my thoughts still rising, thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in, life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking, thirsty, will I be alive but dead before 30, that's all that concerns me early, lemonade quenching my inner rage, when it takes center stage, way before they pouring on my grave, been it made, let it set my soul ablaze, on each and every way, put me in the water for the save. They don't know my name, I got through the pain, tasting on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I got through the pain, tasting on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name, I got through the pain, tasting on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I got through the pain, tasting on my face like it's lemonade.
I took my rollie out the fridge.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll... Get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A huge play there right off the bat. 66 yards.
First down, Kansas City.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. A give to the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Score, Chiefs 7, Buccaneers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Brady gives this one off to Jones. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's get it. Hey, go 66.
Now Brady. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Sugar. Check, 53. Check, 53.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. It's caught. Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. We own it. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Regular.
Now Brady again. And that's off the mark incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 38. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1 yard gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Jordan Whitehead on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it's complete to Kelce. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
For 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. He's got a man. Complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans.
I feel that bitch ain't never get there.
And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 out the gate early.
88 and out the gate?
Yeah, what's that? I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now they got the touchdown. It's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Check 53. 3 buzz. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Switch up. Check. 53 front. Check. 53 Shadow.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. To throw, it's Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, 30 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now Edwards-Helaire. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
He was brought down by Carlton Davis. It's a gain of 6. First down.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lavonte David making his presence felt in the backfield.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
It's now 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Mahomes to throw once more. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they'll be driven through here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
At the 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
4th and goal at the 3-yard line.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Devin White and the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pickup there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
Again, it's Brady. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard line.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So that'll back him up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down, Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now this is Kelsey, a tight end carry. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And 5 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, check it.
Throwing now is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Brady picked off at the 19. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Bell. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, it's Brady. That's caught by Howard. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
23-yard line.
Here's Brady. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
6-yard line.
Now Jones. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal. At the 4-yard.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 4 yards out. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Ryan Suckup.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
For Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's caught inside the 35.
You thought you had it.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
To number 10.
Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Brady now on first down. The left side completion to Jones.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 44. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Brady's throw there complete. We'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Now Brady again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
At the Chiefs' 9-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was staying in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Like a hell in the clock. Come like a rat in the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You was scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't a parent to me. Put that's on you, a cheater, one been a mayor on the scene. I feel just like a cheetah prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driving sauce. Yo. That's a lot of my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some man, I mean a couple mil. Think you need a man. You ain't looking while I'm feasting in the field. Wow, what happened? us, we just ran this spot. And they would spin the block around like the hell in the clock. Oh, you're irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but before he was blocked. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran this spot. And they would spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. She like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm dropping the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust. Each other think that they're the winning team, go losing this another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break a bone knee, it's a tattoo. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a pound QB, I put pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dash. Shake a big, told him, oh, first you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'm gonna throw that cash to my money.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sending it later. Alright. What happened? Oh, my shit. Yeah, that's what it said about you. Oh, I took a picture of it.
The NFL is on
Ain't shit wrong with my game.
at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the sun.
My screen's still up. I'm gonna play the over now. Gonna kick the ball off. Hey, it ain't better with Kansas City though. I need Tampa. Huh?
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And this carries into the end zone. They'll run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah, I just kicked the ball off. The screen's still up. Yeah, but I don't. I can't run some of my plays like that. Huh?
Overall, that is a better team overall. Yeah, overall, they got good defense. Give me Hill, nigga. Yeah, Tyreek Hill. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, the only thing about Tyreek Hill, he not a factor inside the like the 30 and the 40. Like he not no factor. In 30 yards, he can't ball nobody in 30 yards.
Oh, how you count? When I throw a lot at that, that shit gonna shoot. Man, listen, bro, you can throw a 30-yard post route. You can throw, bro, listen, it ain't got to be 30 yards. It can be 15, 20 yards. I'm saying, I'm going to do a catch you slipping.
Hold on. Yo.
Oh, transfer.
The dub.
Alright.
Hello?
And the time when we run this route, bro, it goes as fast as you can say hi, bro. Yeah. But they just got to get the time down, man. All right, go ahead and lock in. We're going to tune in.
Man, I want to know why my purples don't be getting to them deep routes, bro.
It all depends on what you putting them on.
Purple. 25.
It depends on what you putting them on.
25. 25.
Rodgers now at first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds. He's able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I had missed him, it would have been a different story all night.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be second down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Working with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Rodgers to throw once more. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And goal at the 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Brady toward the pylon, caught, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there, and the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tonyan complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Call it a gain of 3, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Packers nothing.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And again, it's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
In this video, I'm going to show you how D-Croft runs the best offense in Madden 21. What's up, guys?
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Godwin, 74 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 14-7. Touchdown now. It's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
To Aaron Jones.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Rodgers now on first down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Left side completion to Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, 36 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Kickoff for Green Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brady now on first down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
40-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Flush to his right. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Brady. That's caught by Howard. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Packers 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So after the INT, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now a play fake. Brady flushed out right. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half.
Hello.
Good pressure that time.
Hi, this is Amy, and I'm giving you a call from the dealer service center. We recently noticed your car's extended.
The drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. They find some open field here. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Well, in Carolina, I'm jumping the car with my dog. The nigga playing his shit. Talking about, it's that phone, you know him?
Tell me put my camera
The kickoff for Green Bay.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and 2, Brady. And this one's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
36-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A gain there of 21 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On 1st down, Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last first 2 plays.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now Jones, and he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll move the chains.
At the 32-yard line.
This has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. Evans has it left side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Ball resting on the 9 on 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It's a pickup of 3. brings up
from the gun. It's Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
To throw on third down, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Not much there, only a yard.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball, has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He was brought down by
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Again, it's Jones. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. To throw is Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. This is Jones. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided the late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Bet that.
Yeah.
I'm betting that 40.
For my partner, Charles Davis, and the
Oh,
best
yeah, 90.
crew in the industry. I'm
Yeah.
Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we bid you good night from Tampa.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
guard. So they have an offense that's predicated on them attacking the sidelines. Look, everything is better. This post person. Like you might have a corner here, or like you see a safety here right now. That's the only difference. That this comes with the safety, and the nickel comes with linebackers. So if you have either of those formations, you can run this defense to stop this offense. We start with our play. We're going to make sure that all of our zone drops are on default. We are running a match-style defense, so you don't want to have those zone drops on because they will mess up the defense that we run. And the play that we come out in is this cover 6 invert. And the main play that people like to run on this offense is this double post play right here. This is probably the best play in the game. Stock, it beats man, it beats zone, it beats everything. But we are going to show you guys how to completely bag it here today. So let's get into it. So coming out on defense, what you're going to do is the setup. What we're going to do is we're going to put our solo cloud. We're going to put our safety in the deep half. In this video, I'm going to show you how D-Croft runs the best offense in Madden 21 guard. So they have an offense that's predicated on them attacking the sideline, putting them on a drag. And they like to run this like this. This is probably the main setup, probably the best setup of the play.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Yeah, that's it. That's his homeboy though, him and Gucci man. Kodak said, bitch, you ain't got no motherfucking waves, boy. Keisha, you need to come out with some product. Some products, get that nigga some waves.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers.
You say, man, what's up, man? Everybody think you a clone,
as
man.
we step aside here in this first quarter.
What you got going on?
Brady now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, here's Jones. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
So she goes to look into it. I see one of the days she put, I came in at 9 o'clock. So if you go by the time thing, why would you change my time to 9 o'clock knowing I'm coming at 8:30 every morning?
Right.
Like, what is you on? Like, so she was like, oh, she might have made a mistake. Girl, whatever. Long story short, she fixed it or whatever. So we got into it because when I told her, she was like, oh, she felt some type of way, like I thought she was stealing some time from me. I said I didn't think that. I just thought she messed up, and that's normal. You're a normal person. You feel me? Yeah. So then she gonna throw, oh, some days when I don't come in, she said you on 40 hours. Yes, that's because you want to. I didn't ask you to do that. Just like you asked to borrow $500 and I gave it to you, and you ain't paid back on time. So shut up. Did I throw that in your face?
So coming out on defense.
Hold up.
And
Hold up. Hello?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
So, she was like, oh, she didn't know I was offended by that. I said, like, that's why you don't look out for people, because, bitch, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, today she gonna talk about some, they got a balance of $14,839 that they owe FedEx. That means all those invoices when y'all be sending out packages, y'all have to pay them for, correct? So the lady called and was like, if somebody don't pay something, we can't send out any more packages. So I'm telling her, I'm like, you need to call the lady and see what you can do, because if a package needs to be sent, you're not going to be able to send it. And you owe like $14,000, this. I'm like, how the fuck y'all even ran up a bill for $14,000? So she's like, well, is that the only invoices? I was like, yeah, I already did the what you call it, and I told you that it's only 3 disputes that I did that didn't make sense. And I was like, I told you what they do is they look into it. When they're done, they send an email to see if they're going to dispute it or not. So she was like, oh, what about December? I said, June, did you forget you never told me about December? And I told you if it's within 30 days, you can't dispute it. So she's like, oh. So then she's like, oh, can you make a spreadsheet? She was like, can you make a spreadsheet and put this and this and this, and can it be done by 3 o'clock? Now you trying to pick with me because I said what I said. Man, I did that shit in 2 minutes and said stuff. Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Like, I'm not retarded like you. It'll take me 20 hours to do one thing. It's like she's slow. Like, I don't know. Yeah, okay, cause this is my last week day anyway, so I just was like, okay.
The Bucks offense
that's
set to
crazy.
begin their next possession.
Yeah, we'll see what she gonna do when she don't got nobody to do her work no more.
They've got to make amends.
Yeah.
Cause she's definitely gonna miss that. Cause now she gotta do all this shit on herself, and she can't even do one thing by herself. So imagine doing like all the stuff I used to be doing, like you know.
Yeah.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
This was funny. What you call it? It's too funny.
Who that?
He shot the fuck out, bro.
Certainly appeared to take away
Kodak
his
don't
first
give a
grade,
fuck.
and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target,
He don't give a
coverage was
fuck.
too good. That one falls
He do not give two fucks, Bessie. He do not give two fucks.
You been talking to Carmen? What she talking about?
Nothing. She was just talking about, I really like she takes. She was just saying, photographer take pictures of her, and I told her who I went to. I guess she went to somebody that can have
71 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away.
And she asked me when I'm gonna do the game night. And I told her soon.
What's your game night?
You know, I be having game night at my house.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there. So
Allison homegirl gonna call me on FaceTime last night. She was at Allison house. Telling some bro, what you been up to? Let's go out tonight. It's my birthday, man. My birthday tomorrow. Let's go out tonight. I told her, nah, I'm straight. I'm chilling.
That is funny.
Yeah, she get a homegirl to call me on FaceTime because when she first moved, her homegirl was with her, so I guess it was the same girl. So say, bro, let's go out tonight. Blah, this cause. I said, no, I'm just chilling tonight. She said, you sure?
What she said?
I said, I'm just chilling.
Yeah, because they don't got no money. So they thought you was going to say yeah, and then you was going to pay for everything. And that's not the case.
Exactly, bitch. Get out of here.
Take exactly what happened before, replicate it,
Oh,
make a few additional changes along
That
the
shit
way.
there is rap.
I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but it got to have.
You don't think she's going to be trying to reel herself back in. She probably going to try to fuck you down. And now it's going to be like you don't really care for it.
Rodgers. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 9 yards.
That's how that lame shit go.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Kodak Black is shot the fuck out, Bessie.
They'll run it with Jones. Pick up of 10 yards.
You see he wasn't with his girlfriend last night. He was in another club.
Really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it.
She's so ratchet.
Turning into a nice run.
She be wearing all the jewelry and shit.
Blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes they come in a little bit high. They don't have great
She be wearing all the jewelry and
easily
shit.
blocked and turned to the side.
What? No, that's her jury.
The first carry for a former member of the
You said it's her
What jury
jewelry.
she? Hell yeah, that's her jury. That say Mellow on her chain.
Nah, she got one that says sniper game.
It say Sniper Girl.
Oh, yeah?
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
They said that girl be getting her own money though for real.
Rodgers now to throw. He gets this to
Yeah.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, they said she get real money. Like that protection for she bought. Like that's her cheese.
What she do?
But damn, I guess you know that's B whatever his name is, B will walk. That's his baby mama.
B-Rags?
Yeah, that's B-Rags baby mama.
No.
I ain't know that either. Logic ain't know either. But then now that we look at the little boy, he do like B-Rags.
Kodak, shut up, man. You know Kodak would beef with them boys.
Yeah, but B-Rags was never double R.
Shit.
You know B-Rags from D, like.
That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th
Shit,
Yeah, B-Rex definitely going his baby, but they say he don't do nothing for the baby. Like, I don't even think he in that baby life.
For real?
Yeah, I never heard, like, nobody, I never see her be like her baby love his daddy, like, none of that. And then she got shot in her stomach, and they was like, B-Rex set it up or something. Like, I don't know. But that guy she was going with had a lot of money too. The one that guy from New York.
Yeah.
She's stupid because he had a lot of teeth too. Like they was like, she went with Kodak for the fame, but that boy had real teeth. I guess she want clout, like she go with, but see that's my thing. Like, yeah, you like people gonna start looking at you now, but like you like your nigga wasn't even on set when you was doing your video shoot.
Exactly.
That's what I'm not understanding. Like, you think he gonna get married for real? I think that shit was like a.
What you think?
I don't think they gonna last.
No.
But I see, you know how the young NBA be with his girl?
Yeah.
Like, he giving up for a little bit, then he be on. I don't know now, he like this one girl. He been on her for a minute now.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play for the Bucks there on third down.
See, she's gonna try to make it work now because like everybody was talking about it.
Play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
You get it?
Yeah.
Brady gives us
like she's going to try to make it work.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down
right you stressed out.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nah. Got mad I spent my motherfucking bread on Allison.
What's up with the girl, the partner in there? She still be talking to you?
It's Brady.
Oh yeah. She still be talking. I let her chill me all day the other day.
You have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about.
She's straight.
You can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know
that she smell better?
I ain't hit her. She was trying to rub on my dick and all that other shit. I ain't hit that over there.
Okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
I can't get turned on no more, bro. I can't hit that shit.
Now Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucks 1st down. He needed 5. He got it early as it will officially go.
I know she know I'm fighting like, bitch. I ain't hit that like 2 weeks.
Tampa Bay.
But that's how it be like when you stop hitting them girls, then they realize like, alright, I know he fucking son, so you feel me? Let me just, you know what I'm saying? That's how I want it. Yes, fall back.
That when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Well, I think that once you get a girl, it's like you're just dangerous. If you don't really like her, for real, like if that's not who you're trying to be with, it ain't gonna be no, it ain't nothing.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady.
What else?
Like,
being chased
like when you hit a girl, like once you hit
this
it,
down inside the 15 into the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, you don't do interested in girls you already like?
No, I'm older, man. You know, Logic be having his own shit going on. I'm older.
No, what he was saying is when he used to talk to girls like in the day, he said he used to hit them, and if he didn't really like them or they wasn't, he'd just leave them alone, like he could lose interest. Or if they do something and he like, he'd just lose interest, like he'll stop talking.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's what he was saying, like he was lose interest, like he wouldn't.
If you don't really like a girl like that and you hit her, she really on thin ice, you feel me? Because like any flaw shit, like you out of here. Like she could be calling too much, bitch, you dead. You feel me? But if you hit a girl and you like her, like, it's gonna be good. But if I don't really like you like that whole, like, man, stop that.
14. Packers 7.
Following the touchdown now.
But yeah, I want Allison to have to feel it. Because once she start going out, because bro, she don't cook like that. When she start going out, spending her bread, and she ain't got it like that right now. Which you by yourself, you
I
pay.
don't know why she wanted an apartment, because after, 2 months, you got to pay the rent, or it's 1 month.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they have given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
Yeah, but at the same time, you got to get it up. Same time you trying to get it up, you still paying shit. Like, no.
I'm surprised she don't got no job, because she could get a job.
It's a first down.
She just graduated.
I know that, but she could get a job.
First and 10 at the 36.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
She could get a real good job. She could win anywhere. She never went in a long part.
JPP cruising in for the sack that time. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
Right.
They'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It's caught. Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield.
My whole 30 minutes is trying to get my food. Like, I don't get it.
Sure, yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside.
Chick-fil-A line don't
You have to
even
be
get it wrong.
cognizant
Like,
of the guy
God
slipping out in
damn.
the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the
They got that
two
strength
for first
now.
down.
I'll be saying this shit.
For real.
On first down, Rodgers. And it's
Joey,
hauled in by Taylor Austin. That's going to be out of bounds, but not takes it inside the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
You just got to call him and see.
38-yard line.
We might have to do Khalil.
Probably.
So he put it with no wire showing either.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to
Yeah,
scan
he
the
know why it's
field,
on.
it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers.
He's still going to try to be 70.
Caught by Adams. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
I'm tired of that shit sitting on that thing.
I know that shit.
That's a big one. Yeah, because it's that TV too big to be sitting on that thing like that.
And again, it's Rodgers.
What inch you got it on?
50, 55.
Robert Tonyan in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one. Knotted up at 14.
You got 55, so it's up to that.
No, you got a 65. That shit way bigger.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
I should have started saving my motherfucking money.
14 now as he sends this one away.
For real.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Yeah, just going out, hanging out when I could have been saving. Like, bitch, I got real bills to pay.
When you start seeing your
Bucks offense set to begin their next possession.
Yeah, I saw that last month.
Where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think
that shit be killing you with the bed. Like,
No, it ain't 35. It's 31.
They may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Yeah, it's 31.
that's a lot of
Two quarters down, two still remain. We
$3,000.
This is the NFL. 28 Sports.
By myself too.
If I had it, I could deal with it. You know, I probably got a apartment in like 19.
Yeah, 31 by myself.
All tied on the scoreboard.
Ooh.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half.
No.
This will be a touchback.
To be honest, you don't gotta stay there no more, but you don't want to let them take her credit.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna mess up her credit.
When you move, you gonna get you like something like what Black Barbie say, or you just gonna get
Set to
something
get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
Yeah, I like this.
The defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just
I like it, but
go in the opposite direction.
31 years a lot by myself, though.
Throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move forward here on 2nd and 14.
Well, would you split the rent, or you just pay the rent and keep out of your cinema stuff?
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. It's an 8-yard
Yeah, I'll pay the bill.
It's going to bring up the 3rd down.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end,
Get your ass help, like,
finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
Exactly.
Throwing his Rodgers on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Got a man. It's totally incomplete. And he
$6.
slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 yards.
It don't like, on 3rd. Like, it don't matter, like, you can't really run up a quarter.
No. And I watch close like every 2 days.
Just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Yeah.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
You
And
need
he'll
to
go
go
down
like
down
that.
right
But you don't want to live with nobody either.
only a couple.
Nope.
Typically, we think it's the strong
I don't know how that's
better
going.
tacklers, especially close to
Me
the line
either.
of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Definitely not going. What is it that you get from Quail? Is it a quarter chicken?
Free safety
Me,
blitz.
I get a chicken chop chop.
But it proves fruitful there.
You never get a quarter
Exactly right
chicken?
about the gamble because
No, not
oftentimes
really.
the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Rodgers now
They
after
do
the
have
sack.
that breast
He'll lead
though,
the
right?
pack
The
up
breast?
on 3rd and long.
That's not a quarter, is it?
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
A breast is not a quarter, is it?
Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the
No,
right side
sir.
by Jones. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Yes,
line.
can I get a breast with yellow rice?
We'd hope for 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out of a one-score game
No, I
here in the
said a
second
breast.
half. 1st and 10.
Yeah. 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 Let me get
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get a little
Yeah, that's it.
maybe
I'm calling back, say.
down to the 32-yard line.
You.
Get off that damn game.
You ain't here.
I'm looking at you to the window.
Yeah, I know it.
Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Wow. Wow.
They'll go again to Jones.
I was hoping it was out and about some lunch. But
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to shoot.
Not out and about, babe.
Now to get to the 23 here on third.
See.
I said I'm not out and about.
From the gun.
I see.
And Adams has it. Good play. And they move us all the way down to the 9. Last play at the line.
Where you at?
Story here, over 20 yards.
I'm at the schoolhouse.
There on third down, very proficient.
That's scary. I hope you don't be scary as the last one.
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have to go to you in important times.
I had to come take out some stuff.
In the right spot.
I hope you ain't scary as the last one.
Picked up a first down.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stock troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming
I know that.
Put the pressure on them.
I said, well, she's still in there.
To run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right.
For Jalen.
You
know he started laughing at you when we were talking about yesterday?
Yeah. Mind his damn business.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
I guess that was funny to him.
Definitely laughing at you.
Fuck you. Oh my goodness.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I got something to tell you.
Well, you ain't bringing, so what's up?
To the QB there.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Let's keep it.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams.
Jimmy thought he said that the guy was saying if I wanted to make up hours, I could come at school.
It's up and good.
But I can make them up on the weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Why you ain't put on your script when you came to the house yesterday?
Nah. You know why? Because I woke straight out of bed. I wasn't thinking about no scrubs, no none of that shit. Bitch, I'm in business.
You had your do-rag on?
I ain't had none of that shit on. I'm in business.
Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that.
That's the first and last time your ass showed out. That's the first and last time your ass showed out.
Now Brady.
I need to take a nap.
Open man is Howard, the tight
nah.
end. And he gets this.
We could have taken out together. I'm going to come over there.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Who?
Be right house.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
I'm finna catch.
That's caught.
I'm finna catch
and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
For the what?
Catch the train over there.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Man, look at this fuck ass shit, man.
There you go.
Bye, man. I'm gonna call you back.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Yeah.
I know damn well you ain't just hang up on me for that game.
Man, babe, you just made me throw a fucking interception. I'm finna lose again.
Bye.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 1-yard line.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Play action, it's Brady. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
And the Buccaneer.
He's back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use in the final stages. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. To throw is Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Tampa Bay.
Brady to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And out of bounds right around the 20.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
On the throwaway. It's third down. And
this will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw, Brady. And he's got it. Touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what?
That is a motherfucking guy.
Have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. They're going to run for it with Jones. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the 4th.
21. Bradley Pinion.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
to the office now. I'm looking at all my people. Check the units and get to the office. Oh, I ain't over there yet. Hey, how you doing? Of course I want to roll nice, you baby. You want to roll nice? Fucking money.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Tampa. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will go
I'm going to call you out this game, baby.
Can I have ketchup? At the 25.
You heard me? I'm going to call you out for this game.
All right.
Yo.
Whatever.
You finna go up there for me today?
Yeah.
Alright, I got I gotta pay my rent today, probably.
Have 2 remaining as we
I was counting on that little cheese.
in this first quarter.
I'm gonna put all of it in that motherfucker. I'm gonna put yesterday.
Shit, just, you feel me?
First down is Brady. It's
I bet.
Evans. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out and set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it.
Bam! I will open that shit up, boy.
There to make the grab. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Packers nothing.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
I will open that shit up, boy. Hey. Why call one of the young players, boy? Hit me.
On which one? I'm still watching it. I was on the phone.
Man, did you see that Antonio Brown? That cross be killing a nigga ass. I gotta get me some Dito.
What y'all playing? Back?
Yeah, for the 50. We just played for the 40 last game.
Yeah, I'm playing with 50 this game.
At their own 25-yard
Let me see.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
Hey, I can't. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I
There's
see.
3 people watching. I gotta learn how to stop this shit here, man.
What that?
This motherfucking double cross.
Oh, yeah. J.J. Watt to the Cardinals.
He gets this to Devontae Adams.
I wonder if I put my man inside, will they stop that shit?
Before being taken down.
A gain of 29 yards. First down.
What? I mean, it's gonna be hard to stop Devontae Adams. His route running so good.
And here he'll be brought a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Let me see if I can do this here. Put that safety in yellow on his
And
ass.
that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Let me see. Cover 2 might stop that shit. Let me see something.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Got a man. It's time.
Cover 2 might stop that shit, folks. Let me see something.
Now that he got them zone drops on.
I ain't got them on.
First down.
Rodgers again now. This one complete to
I ain't got them on.
3 yards.
Keep letting him get them 3 yards. Let him get this field get short.
Really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight
Let
end and
this
give it
motherfucking
easy
field get short.
keep moving things forward.
Get them zone draws, them shits kill you.
Yeah, it depends on. They help you, but they can hurt you too if you just do certain things.
Netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
I can live with that. Them little 3 yards.
15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the first down.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And Lewis has it.
I can live with them little 3 yards.
It'll be out of bounds.
Yeah.
Just shy of the 10.
Yeah, but I'm gonna beat them.
5 yards on the catch. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
2nd and 5.
I'm gonna get you, sucker. I see, I gotta stop that road.
First and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
I got A-Rod out there.
Got him a little roller. All right, y'all. He could try to all go down and run the ball. No little old.
And a chance to get that initial touchdown
No little old.
back. Now Jones.
Told you.
And he will push his way
2 yards.
down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Slant. Oh, everybody missed the fucking man. Hey, when I pass commit, it's just L2 up, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the screen don't even move. It don't even let you know you pass commit.
No, it ain't gonna move.
And he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play.
JJ Watt to the Cardinals.
Good blocking.
Yes.
So that means when they do the update roster, he gonna be on there.
Nah, he gonna be on man 21.
Hold on.
Mason Crosby to kick off for
Yo. What they do? I'm at the crib.
I'm gonna go grab
one.
Each team's had it.
You say one? I give you 2 on for 175. Gas.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
It's only $75 more. I give you 2 on.
Past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Alright, call me when you like 5 minutes away. Zealot. Alright, bet.
26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
From the 27, Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Here's Brady to throw. They've got his man complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26 more yards.
Now Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Now Brady again.
Oh!
Up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
3-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them. That feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on 1st down. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the end.
Yeah, Jermaine, you call me?
And it's a presentation.
Yeah, I'll just see what you're doing.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we
let's
resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
What's up with Grandma?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Not much. Keep on me and tell her exactly what to say for her, their position.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10.
She wants me to keep rehearsing it with her and everything.
He'll throw from the gun.
Please.
This one complete to Tanyan underneath.
I should say she is going to be a queen and because it's so much. She was going to be a
off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
I told you that.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
What, that she wasn't going to give him
underneath for Jones.
No, that she was going to give him some.
2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, she said she going to give him something. That's the only 2 she going to give something. I got it clean. I want to say no bad. He won't get it, so he might want to get all the rest of
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Yeah.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL.
I know million. The houses don't went up.
They brought the heat, and if he flushes out,
$1 million.
fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Yeah, right.
He's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Right now, they like 9-something.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
I mean, I think it's ridiculous, but hell, I want to be in a development where they do everything and man guard.
This one complete to Tanya underneath. And he'll go down at the 28.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
Come on.
Going on first down is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
The thing that slowed down for the long.
Anywhere to go with it.
No, one girl finna get signed today.
Vontae David showing his strength and quickness there.
So one girl finna get signed today.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers.
So y'all just doing like 1 or 2 people a day or something like that?
And this is going to lead to another first
I just gotta wait for them to get approved, huh?
15-yard line. Just his second catch of the game.
Yeah, y'all doing them. I'm not talking about getting approved. I'm just saying y'all still got a lot of people that y'all actually trying to get approved.
He's going to be brought down just shy of 5 at the 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And it'll be a second down.
At the 6-yard
From the gun, it's Rodgers. His pass caught at the 4. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
No.
They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
I think Wednesday. I think I put it down last Wednesday. So maybe Wednesday coming up will be.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. Quick throw complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Wednesday will be a week.
Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling.
Yeah, because I think it was last Wednesday.
In front. Had the option there, read it.
He probably ain't do shit with it about Thursday or Friday. I don't know. But I know Wednesday or Thursday of this week should be a week that he done had.
Good route by the receiver as well.
Yeah.
We'll see. And Mary done be taking so long to get back to me when I tell them about a property.
Crosby to kick off.
That's not good.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Yeah. Which is true. So it'd be like you doing a reform. You want water here?
Yeah, let me take a water. Say something. I do something. Let's do something. Yeah. All right.
Hello?
You ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hello?
Tremaine, did you hang up the phone?
No, I was in the elevator.
Oh. Alright. I didn't know what happened with the phone. Alright.
Alright.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw is Brady. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw, it's Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
That shit tough, bro.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Brady will try again on 2nd down. to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They're going to give this one to Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17. Packers 13. Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now on 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it's 3rd and short. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. Back to throw. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. That throw good for only a couple, and brings up 3rd down. He's back to throw.
Oh!
Intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Back to throw, Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the 2nd half. 1st and 10. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 6 yards, the pickup, and that's a first down. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw is Brady. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them.
You watch the game?